Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny B, what is up?
Oh, hello, Mosh Jelton.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Johnny! What's going on? Hey, when Mo called in, did you give his ranking in the Tampa Bay comedy area? I know I'm number one. Where did he fall? You know,
it's funny.
I don't know. I don't have him in my top 20.
It's funny because we did talk about that. We did talk about it. And I said, when you guys were talking about it on your show, Will seemed more offended that you were number 3 and Mo was number 1 than you felt. It seemed like you were like, yo, I don't care. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I got to sandbag a little bit. I don't want to look like I'm kissing ass.
Oh, look, man, everybody has opinions, you know. Everything's subjective, you know. It's just how it is, you know, like, you know, some people like, chicken. Some people like pork. You know, some people like, fish. You know, some people like penis. You know, what do you eat, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I like penis, but only for the taste. You know what I'm saying? I'm not big in protein for me.
I'll stick with chicken.
Yeah, dude, it was so good to rap with you. We freestyled at the old Frenchie's after party.
It was fun. That was a great night, man. The whole night was awesome. I did a little bit of everything that night, you know, singing and joking and drinking and hanging out with people and smoking cigars and rapping and pretty much all the stuff. You know, we went through the whole gambit of good times that night. So it was good, except for, you know, I didn't do any hoeing. You know, I had to smack some of those away from me. It was weird. You know, I don't know what happened with Clearwater, but you know, they were trying to throw it on me, and I was like, look, I'm not some well-marbled piece of man meat that you could just have anytime you want. I'm not some entree. This ain't Postmates, all right? This ain't Uber Eats. You know, you have to go somewhere else. This meal has been spoken for, you whores.
You're a whole snack, bro. You are a whole snack, man.
It's great. Yeah, I'm like a charcuterie. So, no, it was fun, man. It was good hanging out with you cats and everybody else, man. It's been a long time since we got the whole crew or even close to that, you know, together, because of this pandemic and all that. So the last time we had most of the whole Bone crew out there was like the punch out at Janus, probably 2019, 2018, whatever that was. So
yeah, I was at that one.
So it was good.
Speaking of Uber Eats, Beatbox Bob here. I know you're on a diet, but did you eat anything fun and interesting while you were out in Clearwater Beach? Just something simple and cool?
No, man. First of all, I don't want to sound cliche, but I don't view it as a diet. I am in a lifestyle change.
Okay.
And that lifestyle is starvation, Bob, is what it is. So, no, we had some food in the VIP, and they had some sushi, and they had some chicken nuggets from like Hooters, and then a big fruit basket. So I had, I'm not kidding, like 3 little pieces of sushi, a couple of chicken nuggets, only because Mo was going for them, and I grabbed them in front of him. You know, it's like that sibling rivalry thing, and I ate some strawberries and stuff. I didn't have a whole lot. I'm not gonna lie, I was hungry, but but I had a lot of whiskey sours and things, you know, to keep me full.
You looked small, bro. You looked small. I was actually surprised when you say the numbers that you weigh on your show. When I seen you, I'm like, this dude looks like he weighs 175.
No, you got to add 100 to it. But yeah, no, I mean,
I will.
I'm starting to figure out I'm not a big dude. Like, I've always been big because I've been so fat. You know, when you're over 300 pounds, you're just big. But I'm starting to realize now that I'm losing weight that I'm kind of a small frame dude. I'm gonna be a damn runt. I'm like, the more I lose weight, I'm gonna be a little ass dude, and I don't like it because I'm only 5'8", and you know, I'm wearing, you know, like normal ass clothes now, and not shopping big and tall anymore. And now I'm like, I'm not as intimidating, you know, like at least like my stature. I mean, I'm still strapped 24/7, so I ain't worried about my size, but still, you know, it's weird. Like, I was some big badass dude, and now I'm just I'm turning into a little chump, and I don't like it.
Johnny, that track suit that you were wearing, bro, on Saturday, man. Listen, when you're done with it, let me just buy it off you, dude. That was amazing looking tracksuit. That Puma tracksuit was fire.
Yeah, you know, I'm putting all my fat clothes on Macari. You know, it's an app where you sell all your used shit. So as soon as I get too fat for it, I'll keep that to the side for you because you know, you would look good in it, Bob.
I'm telling you, I would.
Yo, let us buy your clothes, Johnny. We want to buy your clothes.
No, man, I'll give them to Bob. I'll just give them to him. Like he'll get all my crunchy throwbacks, you know, because he needs to look good, you know. So I'll save him. I don't want some other fat dude wearing my stuff.
Yo, and then another thing, Mo kind of got jabbed back because he asked about the rankings, but he also asked, what did you guys like best about the Bone 10th anniversary show? And we said, your set. So he was like, oh, all right, bro, I see how it is. So, yeah, man, you were amazing. Will looks like he's got some fashion style now, bro. He looks like he actually believes in himself now.
He has come a little long. He's come a ways in the last, I'd say, couple of years. I don't want to say I have anything to do with that, but it's completely true. It just rubs off that swag. And he's kind of developed his own thing. He's got that like Dahmer chic thing going on, and it's trendy. Girls like that. They're like, yeah, please cook me in a soup.
You seen the girl I was with though, right?
Yeah, she's nice, dude. If she was 40 pounds heavier, she'd be right in my wheelhouse.
Yo, that's fire. Yo, so tonight, man, I know you guys are live from 10 to 12, like every Wednesday night.
Yeah, Wednesday 10 to 12, and then the rest of the time, 8 to 10, unless the Lightning are playing, and then we are Kuchar off the air. On those nights, like last night, I just sat around and played on my VR headset like I was 12, and just, nothing to do, I'm just sad. No, but what are you gonna do? It's a 10 later, you know what I mean? Yeah. But be the punter, be off air, you fat fuck. Anyway, sorry, excuse me.
Are you good?
Curse. Anyway, forgot you're doing.
No, you're allowed to. You are allowed to do whatever you want. But tonight at 11, in between that 10 and that 12. I normally call and I roast you guys up. For those of you that don't know, which everybody that's listening to my show knows, that 11 p.m. on 102.5 FM, Tampa Bay, I call in and roast Johnny B and the cast on Wednesday nights. But tonight, I wrote something for the entire roster. I didn't have time to spit it when I was there. Obviously, I didn't know you guys would be so slammed. So it's just slightly longer than normal, but it's some of my best work, and I jabbed your whole entire Bone roster, bro.
Oh, I love it. Yes. No, I can't wait. That's gonna be good. I look forward to it. They talked about doing that for a long time. They talked about doing a roast, as an event, and everybody roasting each other, but it can never happen.
Why?
It's never happened. Well, because radio personalities, they're not all capable of handling that. I think that's why the Springer segment was a little more controlled. It wasn't as explosive as a lot of us thought it would be because, and I'm not going to name names or anything like that. I think all the personalities on the Bone are fantastic. They're all super, we have a lot of great personalities. Well, they're not all super. Some of them are just there, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess you...
As a whole, very talented group of people, but roasting, as you know, in the rap world, very similar to the comedy world, you have to have thick skin. You can't be soft. You can't have an ego that's too inflated, and there's a level of narcissism that comes with radio that also is, being a little fragile when it comes to taking verbal abuse. It's just part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I had somebody tell me they were going to dig up my dead father and shape his cadaver into a swastika.
See, that's beautiful. And as a comedian, honestly, there's no rules, and when it comes to roasting, the darker, the meaner, the better. And some people just can't handle it. That's why I had so many run-ins with so many people my first few years on air, because I ball bust, and I still do, and
I love it.
I just don't do it on the air. I don't do it with other personalities as much because I've gotten a lot of pushback. You know, they're like, "Oh, who's this guy think he is?" I'm like, I think I'm a comedian. Fucking learn something. You know, it's just that's what we do. We roast each other. You know, I came up with in the old school. You know, with the comics back in the '90s and the early 2000s that. You know, if you had a bad set, they would give you a gun and say, "You know what to do. Go." You know what I mean? Like, and now everybody just coddles each other. Mike did his first comedy set ever, and he did it in front of a sold-out crowd. Number one, Mo should get a Nobel Peace Prize for being that kind to anybody. Like, nobody should ever get their first shot on stage in front of a sold-out crowd. Number two, he even admitted that he bombed, and that's exactly what you're supposed to do in that situation. You're supposed to bomb. It's your first time.
How many times are you supposed to bomb?
I mean, you're supposed to, like, well, you know, you're not really supposed to bomb your first time if you got some chops, but he's not a comedian, you know what I mean? He's just not. So there's a very small fraction of society that can do it. Very small.
Right.
But what I'm getting to is I look on social media and I see people posting, "Wow, you killed it, Spike. You did great. Man, big things coming for you." I'm like, what are you doing? This man is 60 years old. Stop placating him. Bust his balls. Say, "Damn, I wish I could have got $3 of my ticket price back for that 5 minutes I sat through."
Yeah. Yeah, I love Spike. He was drunk off his ass too.
Oh my god, dude! He was at that bone. It was cute 90% of the time, but 10% of the time it was pretty cringe, man. We were off, like, we were worried he was gonna get fired. To be honest, like, it's like, man, he needs to calm it down. I thought he was gonna fall off stage, which I was really hoping for.
I thought that, like, I was like, if he acts like this, I guess this must be the way that he acts, because if this isn't how he acts normally, then he's probably not going to be in too good a shape. I just figured that's how he acts.
No, he don't act like that, and not any time I've ever hung out with him. You know, he's fun and cool to be around, and goofy sometimes, but not unhinged like he was at the Bone 10. That was I mean, at one point Galvin even said on stage, he goes, "You're about to get fired," like he whispered over to him. Oh my God. Yeah, it was nuts. So yeah, but my point is, you know, I think everybody's a little too nice, and I think it's caused everybody to be a little soft. I posted on there's a Tampa Bay comedy group that I'm an admin on Facebook. I ain't bragging, right? But it's been around for like 12, 13 years. But there's a lot of young comics in there, and you know, they all got in this showcase that's down south, and it's like it's supposed to be like hosted by Kenan Thompson from SNL, but it's not. They just got his picture on it.
Oh,
and
wow.
all of a sudden, my timeline for 24 straight hours was all these people. I'm in this showcase. I made it in this showcase. I made it. There's like 100 comics. So I posted a meme that said, I marked myself safe from the Kenan Thompson showcase.
Oh, I saw that on Facebook. I saw that.
Right. I was just trying to be funny, and all the OG comics, all the guys like Mo and the Mike Riveras and all the old school cats.
We're telling you were hating on that. They were saying you were hating.
No, the old school cats were laughing. They were like,
"Oh,
wow,
okay."
It was the younger cats who were like, "Wow, boy, everybody's got to be hating." Like, it's like, I'm not hating on you guys. I'm busting your balls because you're all going to go to Fort Myers and do a minute and a half because there's 100 of you, and it's all over my timeline. That's all I'm seeing on my timeline. So I was just joking with you. Sorry.
Yeah, and if you joke about their mother, they'll be perfectly fine. But if you talk anything about their craft, it's a problem.
Yeah, it's horrible, man. It's horrible. But what are you gonna do? I'm an old school middle-aged man, Mosh, and I'm just gotta be me. That's it. I'm a bar comic. I'll be at the Luna Lounge on October 26th. Pre-show. Come on down.
October 26th at the where?
The Luna Lounge in Seffner, Florida, gateway to Thanota-Sassa.
Gateway to Thanota-Sassa. If you're known as the gateway to Thanota-Sassa, that's a must-visit place.
Yeah.
So
Big deal. It's a big deal, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, it's super dope, man. And you're so Johnny B's on 8 to 10 p.m. on 102.5 FM Tampa Bay every night, and you can catch me on there like tonight at 11 p.m. on 102.5 FM Tampa Bay. What's up, Mikey Flo?
Hey Johnny, it's Mike. It's Mikey. What's up?
Hello, Michael.
Hey, we were talking earlier about cutting some promos for this show, and would you be willing to do a quick promo for us?
Absolutely, $75 a second.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. What do you want?
Oh, all right. Well, hey, just know that was Mikey jumping. If you just want to say, I mean, we can probably pull it from this audio right here. So if you just want to say something like, yo, what's up? You're listening to the worst show of all time, the Mosh Jelton Show. This is Johnny B, and you're listening. Whatever you want to say.
Gotcha. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hey, you're listening to the Methamphetamine Hour, also known as the Mosh Jelton Show. And this is your boy Johnny B from 102.5 The Bone. This is the show I listen to when I think about hitting people.
All right.
Dude, I'm playing that every show, bro. Hey, man.
Yo.
We appreciate you, man. We appreciate the phone call, and I look forward to me because I tear you guys up bad tonight. So I look forward to the phone call, man. We love you.
Thanks, man. I put an extra tampon on my butthole for later. See you later.
Can't wait, bro.
Thanks, Johnny.
Johnny B, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny B.